I'm meteorologist Chris Kubal. Here's a look at your local 5 weather impact forecast. Winter storm watch just clipping the southern edge of Iowa, the lowest tier counties included on this. South of US 34s, we're going to expect the best chance for picking up snow and snowy impacts. You see the target zone down across Missouri, Kansas, even extending into the Ohio River Valley. It's here we're expecting numerous locations in the northern half of Missouri to see 12 to 16 inches of snow, and then ice on the southern end of that. Will be a treacherous one on the travel scene just off to our south. What we're going to be watching is the influence of a dry north wind, because that's going to limit the northward extent of that snow and how far it can climb into Iowa. And I don't think it's going to be all too far. Let's go into Futurecast with those details. Mainly clear through the overnight, but clouds will start to gather early tomorrow. You do see some subtle returns on Futurecast. If we're lucky, we'll see a flurry punch through the dry air we will have in place. Going into Saturday night, that's where central Iowa will have the best chance to pick up at least some snow. But again, it's still a fight with the dry air. It's funneling in from the north, and this is one of those scenarios where we'll likely see returns showing up on radar, but it may not be reaching the ground. Some exceptions down into southern Iowa, and that's where we see the best punch of snow on the northern edge of this system move through. Here's what we're looking at. Ice storm way to the south, heavy snow into parts of northern Missouri, but locally south of Highway 34 we're going to expect those totals to ramp up, and I think it's going to be a sharp cutoff. We'll go from 0 snow to maybe 6 inches of snow in as little as 30 to 40 miles. And at this stage, I think that's south of Des Moines in the metro, probably closer to Lamoni, that gets to have some fun with this snow. A wide look shows the impacts well down to our south. Again, northern Missouri with that heavy snow, but again, just popping across the border. Let's talk those snowy impacts with you. And again, I think Des Moines is drawing the short end of the stick when it comes to those amounts. It's likely closer towards Lamoni, Centerville, Sheraton, and Creston that have that best chance of reaching up towards 5 or 6 inches. And if we do see that cutoff line shift maybe a little bit further north, we'll get some higher amounts in there. But at this point, I'd hesitate on calling for much more than 6 inches at this point. So Des Moines, not looking at all too much. Lamoni has a better confidence at some of those higher amounts squeaking in. 8 degrees is our overnight low for tonight. We'll only take you to 18 on Saturday. Get used to the cold. It's going to be a fixture in this forecast ahead. Teens to about 20 degrees for our Saturday. In the long run, as we progress through the weekend and into Monday, teens for highs, but we'll watch the overnights because those temperatures will be highly dictated on cloud cover. If we don't have it, those temperatures will be colder. If we do have it, likely a little warmer, and those wind chills have their sights set on maybe the teens below 0 at their coldest, and numerous nights ahead. Coldest overnight is probably Wednesday night. That's where I think we have the largest amount of clearing over the state. I'll take the low to 0, but then we begin that climb back up. Some moderation towards next weekend. A couple of smaller disturbances to watch in the time being as well, but way off in the distance.